Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Buckle up because today we're diving into some high-octane news about one of our favorite racers, Daddy Dave. You heard it right, folks. Daddy Dave is making a dramatic switch back to Procharger, leaving behind his twin-turbo setup. Now, if you're scratching your heads wondering why he would make such a move, hang tight. We're going to break it all down for you, but first, let's rewind a bit. So, picture this. It's the beginning of the racing season, the sun's setting, and the crowd is buzzing with excitement. Daddy Dave rolls up with his new twin-turbo setup. The fans? Absolutely gobsmacked. I mean, this is Daddy Dave we're talking about, the legend who dominated the last season with his Procharger setup. So why the sudden switch to twin turbos? The allure of turbos, my friends, is undeniable. They pack a punch, delivering more power than anything else on the No Prep Kings, NPK, circuit, more than a screw blower, more than a Procharger, heck, even more than an address car. We're talking about record-shattering power, folks. In fact, turbo cars hold the door car record for the 1/8 mile and the 1/4 mile. Impressive, right? But here's the kicker, that kind of power is designed for fully prepped tracks and outlaw trims. NPK, on the other hand, is a whole different beast. The tracks aren't fully prepped, especially the second half where many racers end up spinning out. Just last weekend in Ohio, the second half of the track was so tricky that it left a lot of drivers, turbo drivers included, struggling to keep control. For turbo cars, the challenge is huge. They need to harness all that power and hit speeds of 215 to 220 miles per hour on a track that's anything but forgiving. That's nearly impossible on NPK tracks. Now, compare that with screw-blown cars that comfortably hit 205 miles per hour, like Jim Howe, who recently clocked in at 207 miles per hour. Even Procharger cars, while they might not be as fast as turbos in terms of raw speed, are hitting over 200 miles per hour and are incredibly efficient up to the 330-foot mark. So, here's where Daddy Dave's strategic mind comes into play. After giving the twin turbos a shot for about 6 races, he's decided it's time to revert to the Procharger setup. And honestly, I think it's the best decision he could make. History shows us why, back in season 3 or 4, Dave had a tough time with his twin turbo setup. But when he switched to a Hemi Procharger, it was like he flipped a switch. He became significantly more competitive and successful on NPK. This season, with the current rules, it seems like a no-brainer for Dave. Meanwhile, racers like Scott Taylor and Birdman are sticking with their turbo setups, battling it out on the track. Even Jeff Lutz is likely to stay turbo when he gets his Mustang fixed. But here's the thing, the Procharger setup just seems to gel better with the NPK track conditions. Daddy Dave's return to Procharger feels like a homecoming. It's where he's seen the most success and where he's most comfortable. This move could very well be the turning point for him this season. So, what does this mean for his competitors? Well, they better watch out because Daddy Dave is gearing up to reclaim his spot at the top. And guys, let's show Daddy Dave some support. If you're as excited as I am to see him back with the Procharger, hit that like button and drop a comment below. Who else thinks this is the season he takes it all? Subscribe to stay updated on all things racing and join our community of speed enthusiasts. Until next time, keep your engines revving and your spirits high.